Hello, the channel. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed the weekend on Sorare. Sorare 2026. It does look as if it's going to be quite exciting. So, we've got loads to cover in this video. Good bit of cash to collect, which is absolutely brilliant. We'll cover the highs and the lows. There was some brilliant highs and some mad lows as well, and a couple of cards to open as well. Some star rares, which is absolutely incredible. At the end of the video, what we'll also do is draw the limited cards from the previous crafting video. The crafting video got 4,000 views and loads of comments, so I won't be running that for a picker. I'll just explain later and I'll just pick that at random running through my phone. Anyways, before the rewards and everything come out, I want to cover off the review of the existing game week. No Celtic this weekend, but I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow and we're going to cover the game week preview, best fixtures for the EPL, built a fun limited team for the EPL, which was quite cheap. And there's some good streak stuff for the weekend as well, which I'll come back to on that video. So that is the live game week, which is not what we want to look at. We want to look at the one which is already finished. So yeah, first up, stroke down, is this team from the Juliper Pro League. Basically, this was sitting top. Senny Lamans was on a clean sheet. Leuven were down to 10 men. They hadn't had a shot on target for 90 minutes, and guess what? They scored. So went from a full $2,500 plus the bonus for Zargan plus a 30%. So sorry, yeah, $2,000 for first plus 30% bonus, which is $2,600 to $156. Painful, I must admit. Just a wild turn of events. Also, Balikwisha scored a penalty. They got another penalty and they gave it to somebody else. So just one of those, but quite pleased to be competitive. And you'll see up the top corner, we've picked up lots of good results, so not really dwell on that too much. The clean sheet also cost me a third streak in limited, which I'm really annoyed about. That team has been promoted, but we're going to be restarting the streak. Would have been above 400, which is a bummer. But the streaks have been good fun, and we'll come back to that in a wee minute. The MLS has been absolutely rotten, so there's just nothing really to talk about there. So we're just going to skip through a lot of that. Obviously, Messi's out just now, and then Walker Zimmerman was injured, etc. as well. So yeah, on to the good stuff. Celtic playing really quite solid at the moment. Amazing. Aberdeen away isn't the easiest of fixtures. Celtic did put in a really proper performance. Defenders scored well, which was great. Still a wee bit frustrating this one because it was sitting top, and there's a bit of opta shenanigans there. So Cal McGregor was on 59, lost 8 points. But that's the way it goes. Absolutely incredible. We just show you what happens with the boosts. So, $1,200 for first, but then $594 added onto that because of used 2 uniques there. Yeah, well done to Wanakans who won. He got $2,500 for first. So it just shows you the value of uniques in this new structure. Obviously you're foregoing a bit of XP because, Nygren's on 9%. Some of these Celtic cards now 13-14%, so there's a lot of weighing up to do. But there we go. Alistair John's playing very well, brilliant, having his unique as well, so we'll definitely have some options. Maeda wasn't so good in that team. Frankly, Nyoju is turning out to be just a sensational unique pickup. It was 500 quid, but boosted this team by 95%, so that's added in $95 just to this team. I'm going to really be enjoying using them, I think, with the Celtic guys this season. Engels I thought would start. I'm sorry to anybody who picked him. See later on, it cost me a wee bit as well in Super Rare. Again, Celtic very good, but Celtic. People mention like stacking and everything. Teams like Braga, etc., are all pretty dangerous this season with their goalkeeper getting 90. So yeah, I mean stacks are pretty powerful, but it's not always the optimal. Trincao hit a 99 and stuff. So it's going to be a competitive season. Benfica are come back in. We've hit the streaks obviously here, and also you'll see the number ones beside these teams. So a couple of Division 1 entries, which is pretty good as well. So pretty pleased with that. A lot of the teams into Division 1 rolling over the streaks, which we'll cover in the next video anyways. Quick look at Contender though. Nothing to write home about in terms of the super rare side of things. Bit frustrating here, and Andrigo scored and it got chopped off. That one would have cashed, and also there's a unique boost in there as well. So again, a wee bit frustrating, but it is what it is. What I did manage to do though was hit the third streak. So hit 485, actually smashed the third streak, $56. $200 already claimed for that as well. So in the video, obviously, I've mentioned the overall cash amounts, but that doesn't include streaks. So $56 there. $200 we're playing it in contender for $1,000 for 440 points at the weekend. So we'll have a good look at that in addition to the EPL stuff, etc. there as well. We missed the limited one, so that's a shame. And then we're into the classic stuff, which I must admit I'm quite enjoying. SO7. It's a different challenge. Engels really cost me here. I mean, any like better score at all, could have been the Star Super Rare. Star Super Rare under 23 would be class. But a tier one's really good. I don't really want to look at the pool. So anytime I do that, I just always end up disappointed. But a tier one Super Rare at this point of the season could be really good. Bilal El Khanous, definitely a guy I would advise you to pick up. I mean, obviously it's transfer window, and quite surprised he stayed at Leicester. But if he stays at Leicester in the Championship, he's on all the sets and everything. He was putting in some 70s in the English Premier League. Definitely one to have a look at. Picked up a rare myself. And then in terms of the other good results, there were quite a few. That's an absolutely brilliant weekend, honestly. Super rare wise, picked up good whacks of Essence, etc. So, you need to really be in the sort of top 3 or 4, etc., which is fine. I don't really have a big problem with that. The Essence will build up for the next crafting video. And then we've got these two absolutely fantastic results, 3rd and 10th, 2-star rares. And remember, these are all-star rares, so that, the English Premier League and the Champion cards are not in the all-star pools as yet. I think they will be in there. We'll need to just double check, but there's loads of good stuff in there, like all the JPL players. Obviously, all the Dutch players and everything are in there now as well. So 3rd, hoping for something really good there. Brilliant. And obviously a big chunk of like Essence, etc. Got a tier 2 limited and a tier 1 limited as well. So just all round, absolutely amazing. And obviously looking forward to opening some cards at the weekend. I think as well, we'll do that big crafting video after I've confirmed the EPL cards, etc. And just because it's neutral Essence mainly, and obviously I want to make sure everything's available. But even before we do this, we've built up a fair amount of Essence. So 11,000 limited, 6,000 rare, and 6,000 super rare, plus obviously all the Essence that was won this weekend in the midweek game week as well. So there we go. Claim your glory. This is going to be a fun opening. I feel like it's opened my star like for a while, so it's pretty good actually to open it at the start of the season as well, because it feels as if the pools are pretty stacked. Easy Japanese. That was a fun name. Easy Japanese at 485. I'd take the 485 next weekend, to be honest. 440 is not going to be easy, but you can do better. Yeah, it's still MLS stuff basically. It's a lot of rotation after the Leagues Cup and everything. We've got a couple of cards leveled up. That's cool. All quite good for engagement. I mean, I think Sorare have done a really proper good job with that. So streaks. So there we go. Look, $200 there. The next one's 440, which is $1,000 for contender. So you don't even need to beat everybody else. You just need to hit 440. Challenger up to the 40. The next one, I think on that should be at least $100. Might be 200. And that's the limited version of Challenger as well. And we got the contender, $6 as well, which is also limited. So I'm really enjoying streaks, I must admit. I think that it's really invigorated the game. So $2,345 in cash, and that's just from the leaderboards and stuff like that as well. That's not including the streaks. So I might need to change the thumb. I'll just leave the thumb, because I didn't even do the thumb right. 18,600 Essence is mental, so that's 18 crafts. Tier 1 super rare, 2-star rares, and a partridge in a pear tree. And look at the value of the super rares as well, right? The super rare unique boost. I mean, everybody was kind of maybe should I say doubting my strategy in terms of picking up those uniques. Well, $725 extra this one game week. So if you do manage to get up there with those uniques, that's great. I know a lot of people are not playing at that level, but there we go. It's nice to give a bit of credit to Sorare. Credit where credit is due. That's what we're saying. So onto the cards. This is going to be a lot of fun. I want to open the limited ones first. And I say we'll do the giveaway, obviously, on the channel for the crafting. And then when we do the video this weekend, we'll also give some stuff away as well. So we've got a card from Telstar, who's Tyrese Noslin. Don't really know him too well. 22, so obviously he's just come up to Eredivisie as well. Good young card. I mean, tier 2, you're not expecting the top stuff. But we'll come back to the stars obviously later. We've got a tier 1, which hopefully will be a bit better. Belgian forward's a good start. This is from Etienne. Look at Stazen. Nice. Scoring pretty well. Don't know if he's, well, it looks as if he's not been playing there, but French League hasn't actually started yet. What else have we got to open? So 2-star rares to open. A tier 1 U23 super rare. I'm going to go for the tier 1 under 23 first, because although it's a super rare, we need to leave the stars to last. So it's a defender. It's a German defender from Salzburg. Franz Katrick. Nice. Looks as if he's been playing as well, which is pretty good. Should be pretty expensive, I'd imagine, at Salzburg. Produce a lot of talent. That's not one I know so much. I've got Rasmussen there, but I haven't been following who's been playing in defence. I don't know if that's a good or a bad pool, to be honest, but hopefully save the good pools for the stars. I don't know what order these are in terms of the podium and the 10th, so we'll just get them whacked open. So we got a midfielder from Belgium. Is it a Vanaken? Yes! It's Big Hans! It's Lord Hans Vanaken. Yes! Absolutely amazing. I don't think I've ever won a Vanaken in Sorare. That's absolutely brilliant. There you go. There you go. There is an actual Sorare star. I'm going to have to build a team for a JPL now, aren't we? We're going to have to do it. There's no doubt about it. So we'll have to build one. Right, and let's get a star. Give me another JPL card. Come on. Just do it. Tizolis. There's a midfielder from Belgium. USG. Charles Van Hout. Like your two best midfielders in Belgium. Holy moly. That is absolutely brilliant. They'll both be worth more than Franz Katrick, to be honest. But Vanaken and Van Hout. Oh, that's amazing. Vanaken on pens, Van Hout's on all the sets and everything for USG. Yeah, we're definitely making a rare JPL team now. Honestly, two of the best midfielders in Belgium. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'm buzzing with that. That is absolutely amazing, honestly. Huge chunk of cash dropping into the account as well, which is absolutely amazing. But there we go. Oh, I'm definitely buzzing with that. Yeah, I need to. Why is it still saying 65 on my cards? I don't get that. What's that all about? I've already claimed my rewards. Is it going to give me something else? I don't know. Have I missed something that's like all the XP or something? I don't know. I've probably just broken it. Yeah, I don't know what else is missing. Give me my money. It's not giving me my money. Yeah, it's broken at the moment. I've actually broken the system. Right, we'll get that sorted out. Anyways, we need to pick the winners, etc. of the competition. So let's get that sorted out. So we'll go back through limited cards. Just refresh everybody's memory in terms of who we're going to be giving out here. I bought a few limited cards since, so it's a bit back. I'm just doing a spoiler now for the next video, so let's not go there. So yeah, definitely I've broken the system. I don't think it's added everything into my account. It doesn't look as if I've got all the essence and everything. It looks as if it's glitched a bit on us there. Right, who did we win? So there we go. We've got Stefan Fry to give away. We've got Amal Hosoya to give away, and Shunki Higashi. So I think we'll go Fry first, Higashi second, Hosoya third. Hosoya's probably reasonably valuable, but he's not been scoring as many goals recently anyway. So I'm just going to flick through this, and then whichever one is up as a top comment, I'm going to flick through, we'll give the cards to. So the first one, in terms of Stefan Fry, is going to Min H. Green. Looking forward to see how this new season will roll out. So congratulations, Min H. Green. You are getting the Stefan Fry card. Higashi is going to Ryan Wales. So Ryan Wales 87, RTWFC. So I'll get that sent over soon in terms of the Higashi. So Fry, Higashi, and then Mal Hosoya is going to Anthony Skates. So he's already crafted a tier 3. So Anthony Skates is the winner of the last card, which is Mil Vasoya. So I'll get those cards sent over, hopefully once my system and everything's all working again. And say we're going to be doing another huge crafting video at the weekend. The EPL cards and everything obviously will be in there. So it's not updated the totals yet because it's still sitting as glitches. Honestly, I'm just absolutely delighted with those cards. Like I've been playing a bit of JPL obviously with the super rare side of things. Van Hoot and Hans Vanaken, honestly, just brilliant. I love stars like that because that's like a division I'm going to play now for this season. So I'm going to go away and plot my way into some rare buys and everything there as well. It's roasting in Scotland as well. So thanks again for watching. It's much appreciated. It's been an absolutely unbelievable start to the season, so I'm very grateful for that. We'll try and give away some more cards as we go as well. Give something back to all you guys as a thank you for watching. There's no Celtic lineups preview for this weekend, but we will do some focus in the next video, which will be up tomorrow night on the EPL contender, the Streaks Challenger, whole shebang. We'll cover it all. But anyways, if you're playing midweek, and you probably will need it, so there's not that much on, but we end customary fashion. Good luck and go fuck my Lord Hands. Yes!